Hungarian border and crossed by the Eastern Alps is the Duchy of Styria, famed for its wild beauty. The country, whose origin is wrapped in the mists of prehistoric times, is rich in deep natural caves, and you can walk through them if you have the nerve. They say that queer things happen in these vasty depths, things that no mortal dare speak about, above a whisper. Here, in the fitful light of a torch, the remains of giant bears were found. Close by is a cauldron where a wicked witch brewed her poisonous potions, and clammy columns and lava-like walls mark the playground of fearsome vampires. We're going bats! Woo! Some say these eerie lumps of rock were formed of tears and human ballad, and behind them the gorged bats still sleep, as they have slept for 10 million years, unless my watch is slow. Let's have a look at you, Ethel. 10 million years, eh? Old Rip Van Winkle must have had insomnia. What's that? What's that? The wind howling through the bat's whiskers. Bats! Bats!
Davy Jones' locker is an old phrase that takes on a new meaning when revealed by the camera lens. Deep under the blue waters of the Mediterranean, a fascinating world opens up before Jimmy Hodges, wartime frogman and expert diver, now at work for the Admiralty Research Laboratory. A lovely world of lost hills and submerged valleys, with a queer and lonely beauty all their own. But beauty and science go hand in hand. With his specially adapted movie camera, the diver brings back an incomparable record of underwater life and conditions, invaluable to those who chart the seabed and for fishery research. Powered by small batteries, neutrally buoyant and capable of shooting 200 feet of film with each loading, the camera tracks down its objective while 2 compressed air cylinders give the operator his air supply. Thus equipped, he is free to wander, to observe and investigate the beauties and the tragedies that the sea holds secret. Many brave hearts lie asleep in the deep, and many a brave ship with them, rusty and crusted with barnacles and festooned with marine plant life. Jimmy Hodges makes his way into her depths. She's all that remains of the tribal class destroyer Maori, lying 60 feet down where she sank during the war outside Malta Harbour. This kind of wreck surveying is a very important part of Jimmy's job, giving salvage experts much valuable information as to her state and position. And now he's moving in for a close picture of her compass binnacle. Lighting is controlled and generated on board the parent vessel and is essential in deep or dirty water and for special cases of night photography. Such methods cast new light on many of the problems puzzling those who study the ocean bed. What's more, it means that all the rest of us can see for ourselves what goes on. Well, here's something that's concrete proof. No arguing that that propeller is well and truly foul. And an expert can unravel those knots in his mind and gain some useful data. Slow-motion studies of propellers in action have also given highly useful technical information to marine scientists and engineers. Yet, fascinating though the work may be, Jimmy Hodges must be glad of the friendly feel of that ladder, his link with the great big world outside.
A murder hunt in the New Guinea jungle. It seemed hopeless, but Assistant District Officer Alan Jeffries led his men to the right village and at 3 in the afternoon entered the suspect's hut. The cannibal's victim was a policeman, the first white man to penetrate this part of the country. One of the men had lost a wife. Tribal law dictated that he must kill a man as soon as she was buried. An ancient custom, but it doesn't go with our day and age. Jeffries found witnesses. They said one man held a policeman while another killed him. There seemed no doubt who were the guilty ones. Still, ignorant of justice as we understand it, they didn't know why they had to be taken away. There was a long trek ahead, much of it through jungle that was all but impassable. It was a relief to come to rivers. As the cannibals didn't know any better, it's unlikely they'll be severely punished. During their detention, they'll be taught the ways of white men, so that when they return home, they'll be able to reclaim others from savagery.